Hey guys! So recently I brought out a video that was my top 10 Pokemon list. So this video is going to kind of elaborate on that video and talk about people's personalities. I found this thing a while ago that basically describes your personality based on the Pokemon that you like. I don't know how accurate this is, so I just wanted to pick out a couple and look at them and just see if we thought that they match me or if they're just completely off. Okay, so the first one I've got is Starmie. I couldn't find Staryu, and I figured Starmie was close enough. So, put that on the screen, and this is what it says. Those who favor Starmie are selfless people. Pleasing the ones they care about are up their topmost priorities. They do what they can to solve conflict through communication, but don't brush off confrontation. They may appear audacious some days and reserved the next. Starmie lovers get great satisfaction from people putting their trust in them, and they do their best to keep that trust. So assuming Staryu is very similar to what Starmie has to say, I would say that, yeah, I guess this is pretty accurate for me. Cubone. Those who favor Cubone have a way of keeping themselves separated from others. They normally don't stress the idea of commitment, instead they look at things from a detached point of view. They don't have much sympathy for those they aren't close to or that they don't know much about. To the ones that they care for, they are nurturing and loving. And to those that they do not, they're cold and secretive. They don't invite many people into their world. So for this description of Cubone, I'm kinda on the fence. I could see it being yeah, or I can kind of see it be like, not really. So I'd say, I guess this is plausible. I don't know. Marowak. If Marowak is your favorite Pokemon, you are a strong-willed person. You aren't easily affected by the opinions of others, and you don't really care for what the word on the street is. You do things your way or not at all. You aren't very open, which makes it hard for people to get close to you at first. People have learned to let you come to them and reveal your secrets at your own pace. So for this one, I think I'd have to agree. It seems pretty accurate, but then again, not spot on. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Flareon. Flareon lovers feel the need to prove themselves. They want to be accepted and loved for who they are. They love to feel needed, so they try their hardest when it comes to helping others. They can be sensitive when around people they trust, but show a tough exterior to people they are less fond of. Guys, I think this one is actually really accurate. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels accurate. I don't know. Alright, Haunter. Haunter lovers aren't your typical person. They pay attention to what goes on around them. They feel like they can truly be themselves once they finally get to know someone. They think in a very different way from others, so it takes someone halfway on their level to understand them. They enjoy lively environments, but they don't always want to partake in the craziness. They value intelligence very much. So, as far as the whole partaking in craziness thing, I think that's super accurate. Like, as you guys know, I don't like to go out much, and I don't like to go to, like, crazy parties, but, like, I will sometimes when you guys really want me to, and I'm not going to get crazy like everybody else. You guys know that. But as for the rest of that, I'm not really sure. So it's kind of 50-50. Mareep. Those who favor Mareep have a bad habit of keeping things bottled up. Sometimes it's not even on purpose, just a force of habit. They avoid bringing trouble to the ones they love at all costs. They don't want to be the cause of anyone's distress. Mareep lovers don't have trouble following the rules, but they have a tough time agreeing with them. They prefer to do things in a peaceful manner. Guys, I think this one is super accurate to me. Like, I love Mareep, and this description of the personality that is for Mareep, I can't agree anymore with. Like, I never want to make anyone mad. Like, I avoid doing things solely because I'm worried that someone else will get mad at me. Flaffy. Those who favor Flaffy enjoy the simple things in life. They don't want to come off as too strong, so they do their best to be gentle in as many situations as they can. Typically, they aren't the jealous type, and they can genuinely be happy for other people's success. They don't enjoy standing out, but they also don't like being completely unnoticed. They need a constant balance in their life in order to feel at ease. So this one, I'd be kind of on the fence. I think it's a little less than Mari, but I still feel like it's kind of accurate. I don't know. Moving on to Ambrose. Those who favor Ambrose are sweet. They know how to get on people's good sides. They enjoy observing others' behavior from a short distance, getting to know them secondhand. They don't generally think too highly of themselves, even if numerous others do. They admire those with immense talent, which inspires them to work harder for their own goals. I really like this one. I feel like this is kind of accurate, but I can't say it would be 100%. But I feel it's pretty close, though. Pidgeot. Pidgeot lovers are skillful in whatever they set their mind to. They don't let things like talent determine what they can and cannot do. They've got confidence with good reason. Those who favor Pidgeot tend to put their all into something with grace. They don't want to depend on other people, only themselves. They want to do well for themselves. So for this one, I'm gonna have to say no. I don't think this is accurate for me at all. I like depending on other people. I like other people depending on me. This whole lone wolf thing, not so much. So on the other side of the coin, Pidgey. Pidgey lovers would much prefer it if everyone could just get along. They get flustered easily and tend to shy away from the spotlight. They feel that they're nothing special and just ordinary. However, anyone that's close to a Pidgey lover would absolutely disagree. They create a friendly environment and are good mediators for those engaged in conflict. So that one has to be the most accurate of them all. We've looked at these in the past, and I know Jake has seen some of these, and he said that Pidgey was, like, spot on for me. Jake, do you still feel that way? Do you feel that way for any of these other things? And I have to agree that I feel Pidgey, that last one, was the most accurate, right next to Marowak. But hopefully maybe these things can tell you a little bit about me, and Jake, Colin, can you guys say that these are accurate or these are not accurate? Do you believe these little things like this can actually portray someone's personality? More so on that, my question for you guys is, how do you feel about those zodiac things that do basically this and tell you, you know, how your personality is, you know, based on the constellations, I guess? Yeah, I mean, I've seen some of those zodiac things, and I'm split 50-50. Sometimes they're spot on and accurate. Sometimes they couldn't be more wrong if they tried. So, elaborate on that. Tell me what you thought about these Pokemon things. Anything like that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.